Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Unicorn Overlord. Last time we left off, we made a little bit more of a crack here into Albion. We still need to head up to that area and take care of that. There's also Cherrywell and Paston. They seem a little bit too high, not too high level, but higher level. There's probably lower level stuff for me to take care of. 33 might be within the realm of possibility though. So it looks like there's some new stuff over here for me to take out. So let's work towards that and see what we can get. Ooh, a ruby. Alright, so there's a fort right here, so we're probably coming up on the battle. This is probably it. We should be getting close now. Is this somewhere you're familiar with, Scarlet? There's a beautiful garden not far from here, yes. I used to spend hours there admiring the flowers when I was young. Sounds as though it meant much to you. Perhaps we could pay it a visit, seeing as you finally returned to Albion. That would be wonderful, Elaine. Faded flower. Shall we then? The garden should just be beyond that gate. Okay. So I can go over there and take care of some of that. What's down this other path first, though? Just 2 items? Okay, just 2 items. I will take it. That is good. Yeah, so now we're over here. Okay, I'm down. Doesn't seem we'll be getting through here anytime soon. Forgive me, Scarlet. It's alright. I should have known better than to get my hopes up. This was always my fear in leaving Albion, that I'd never again see the places I held dear. I understand what you mean. Scarlet, is that you? Ooh. New unit?
I'd know that voice anywhere. It's really you!
Ah, another one of you.
Umerus! I thought my eyes deceived me. It's been so long.
A friend of yours?
In days past, yes. We were inseparable as children. And you must be Prince Elaine, I presume. You know of him? Everyone has heard stories of the Liberation Army. I take it you stand with them as well, Scarlet? Proud rebel at your service. And I see you've become a knight, just as you always dreamed. It was the only thing I could think about as a child. Those were simpler times. Happier ones. We would play in the garden until the sun went down. Our only company, the resident insects. Right, the garden. I was just talking about it. Is it still there? Indeed, and it's recently welcomed the most beautiful bloom you'll ever see. We could go back if you'd like. Relive our youth for just a moment. That would be wonderful. I'd love to show you too, Elaine. Let's all go together.
Sounds like a plan. That is what we came over here for, after all. The garden's just through here. Follow me. And there's the Albion Sanctuary. I also remembered last time I never got the opportunity to actually look at any of the archive stuff. I was meaning to at the end, but let's go after her. Okay. I imagine this is going to turn into a battle of some sort. Because there is very clearly a battlefield set up right here. Alright. Doesn't look like it'd be that big of one, at least. Ooh, some fevrite. Hello. Just collecting my pike and stuff, don't mind me. Alright, how you doing? This is the place.
Just as beautiful as I remember it. And such an incredible smell, too.
It's stunning, yes. We never had blossoms like these back on Palavia.
We used to sit right here, braiding little crowns and necklaces out of different colored flowers. Do you remember, Umerus? You'd press and dry them for us, then... Don't move.
Explain yourself.
This is how it was gonna turn into a fight. Okay.
I won't ask twice. Relinquish Scarlet to me, or else. Umerus.
Yeah, that's right. Elaine said,
Come. It's not safe here.
Okay, maybe we don't get Umerus for the squad. So this is probably something forced on you by Zenoira. Why, Umerus? And there's a battle. Level 32. Alright, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much exactly the level I would want it to be. God, we're making quick progress in Albion. Like, look, there's not much left over here. There's this whole area that we've explored, and it just has a few liberation battles as well. It's very mountainous over here. Alright, so yeah, I mean, let's do it. I probably can't get... I'm going to assume I can't get through that until we do this, so... Feather Shield, Doom Knight, Feather Sword. In the garden, Umerus draws her blade and demands that Elaine surrender Scarlet. Though Umerus ultimately flees, Elaine suspects foul play and readies the liberation. Yeah. Alright.
Returned empty-handed, have you? It would seem your heart's just not in this little agreement of ours. A shame, but it is what it is. Consider my promise revoked.
Wait, I beg you! It's just as we thought. Scarlet stands with the rebel forces. But if we surround their limited ranks with both our armies, we should have little trouble in reclaiming her.
You presume to ask us to partake as well?
Please, my lord. This final chance is all I request.
As you wish. The girl will be ours one way or another. We can settle our agreement once she is. Just know you'll get no further kindness if you fail us now.
I can't help but notice that your horse has sick-ass horns? I do believe those are horns and not just very weird ears.
She won't elude our grasp again. With me, men. We make for our post at once.
Alright. I want one of those feather knights, please. Feather shield, not knight. Here we go. Don't understand. Why is she doing this? There'll be time for questions later. Right now they got us surrounded. The enemy has 2 command posts, Your Highness, one to the east and one to the west. Yet a battle waged on 2 fronts is twice as quickly lost. I propose we seize one of them first, then the other. Very well. Perhaps we can learn what compels Umerus, in the process. Yeah. Okay, and then yeah, there's that one. I'm gonna take Eastern first. For sure. Alright, what kind of units are we dealing with? We got some mages. Okay. So, Radiant Knight's definitely gonna be a must. We have healing. Okay, thieves right here. Ah, and then we get a battering ram. Interesting. So possibly what I would want to do is get to this gate. Get over here, steal the battering ram. Possibly? Unless they're gonna use it to bust through the gate themselves. But I probably need the battering ram. Okay, no, you know what? They're probably busting through most of the gates themselves, but I don't know why. They could just open it. So those have to be there for me to utilize. Yeah, because I imagine they're just going to open the gate and go through it. It would be stupid of them to break their own gate. Alright, so yeah, we got some archers and stuff. Obviously a lot of catapults and things of that nature as well. Also Divine Thunder. Got a lot of those things to work with. Alright, I mean... I said I was going to go... I do think I at least want to capture this. What's in range of the... Okay, yeah. So if we capture this, I'll be safe. And then I think I'm gonna go for this. Because it just seems like it's a little bit less work. They don't have a catapult for one. And possibly talking to you first would be very, very interesting. Alright, so let's make some squads. Alright, I didn't really take too much time changing things too much. I just wanted to put Scarlet into Elaine's group so that we can potentially see the conversations there. I also have Chloe in, so this is how Chloe looks, and this is how Scarlet looks. I gave her the red bark staff to protect against passive seal. I mostly just wanted you to have a better staff. You have the large aid kit like Ridiel did, so you'll be healing us at the end of every fight. And if you receive an ally's passive skill, you restore minor HP to them and grant them 1 PP. So, actually, now that I think about it, activates for an ally attacks. Yeah, so let's just change this. I was going to make this so it only worked on Berenice, but yeah, why don't we change this to just back row? So that way, if you attack, if Scarlet attacks with Holy Light, it'll be an automatic crit, and I'll get healed and get 1 PP back. Cool. Cool. Sure. Let's do that. So all right. I'm gonna do like I mentioned, and probably go for these first. This squad is obviously a little bit weaker because they're much lower level. So that's going to be a little something we're going to have to deal with. But I need to level them up, so let's see. This squad's being annoying. What do they have? Discharge? Removes all the user's buffs and increases tower. Ooh, that sounds scary. And of course they have Diurnal Guard and everything like that. There's True Strike if the user is buffed. Okay, I mean, my Knight squad does a little bit better there, so let's have the Knights go in first. Ooh, there is that as well, the magic assist. That is annoying. Yeah, I should have taken care of that first. Elaine did actually die. Liza got a level up though. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and smoke bolt you because I hate you. Should have done that earlier, but we'll be able to heal up, so it's fine.
What would you ask of me?
Let's just go ahead and take this. Elaine, I did not want you just to charge forward like an idiot at the unit and subsequently run into one I did not want you to run into.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Alright, it's fine though. So we took care of it. 2 stamina, steady HP recovery, steady stamina recovery.
We march.
I think I'm gonna have Elaine run in there just because I do want you to heal up.
I shall not falter.
Good.
'Tis the fruit of my labor.
I'm even better than Clive
Thank
now.
you. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, yeah, these are a problem. I need to see exactly what's going on in some of these fights. The only problem is if you do that, you don't give any opportunities to see why you're losing. They get big evasion based off of those. If they're buffed, yeah. And then that Hone Slash is doing big damage. So, probably what I need more than anything is like this squad.
I'll take wing. I hope I can help.
So they'll destroy them. They don't actually do super well against them either. That squad is just annoying. It is 2 Landsknecht backed up by them. So let's go for the squad first. Someone is going down, it looks like.
I'll handle this.
They're a little fast, which is annoying. Snorre laid claim to our lands with the speed and sting of a winter wind. Though the gate to the valley should have been closed, perhaps they flew over it? Okay,
The time is at hand.
how is this fight gonna go? You're gonna get absolutely annihilated. Whereas with this, we can be the ones doing the annihilation.
Behold the valor
There you
of
go.
the night. The winds of fate
stuff.
blow at our backs.
Alright,
We march.
Elaine, get back in there.
The path is set.
And
What would you ask of
then
me?
we are going to have to fight.
Have you need of me?
Could put down a guard call. Obviously,
What would
an
you have me
archer
do?
is what I need
I'm on
here
my
to
way. What would you
help
have
with
me
this. I'm really tired of you just running away from me. It's quite annoying.
Do? You have my things.
We're just a
I
little
hope
bit
I
too
can help.
slow, so I want
To
to
the
go in here and
skies.
kill you, please. Thank you.
I won't lose.
Good. Who do we lose? We don't lose anybody. Lex survives.
Through undying effort comes true refinement.
I
Thank you, Rhaenys. Alright.
I'll handle this.
Now you can run
I'm on
in,
my
do
way.
this.
You'll never win.
Good stuff. Alright.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Whew. Alright, things are better.
Fear for our safety.
I shall not shy from battle.
Hello. You thought you were gonna attack my little friend
I
here,
shall not
huh?
disappoint. It shall be done.
Alright. Please just let Elaine rest. My god.
Tisn't safe
He's
here.
been trying to get a nap for a very long
Behold the
time.
valor of a knight.
And you insist on bothering him.
Perhaps a cake to celebrate.
Ooh, cake would be good.
What would you ask of me?
We are getting shot now, unfortunately. That is annoying.
By your command. I
Okay.
have arrived.
This negates stage damage reduction minus 50%. Okay, we didn't even get hit by it. Good. Attack call. I mean, I'm not even attacking that yet, friend. Don't you worry.
I shall not disappoint.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and move down here and call some rain
It
for
shall be
us.
done.
So,
I hope I can help.
alright. And then there's you. We actually fare extremely well against this
We
squad.
may be able to use this.
Advance. Hello.
This should
Oh,
be
I
quick.
didn't see that. I didn't see that unit right there. Damn it. We should still win. Yeah, we still won.
I can
Alright,
still fight.
so let's just fly
I'm on
back
my
over
way.
here. This is gonna be a lot
I've
of units to
reached my
deal with.
destination.
There you go. Heal them up, please.
Thanks.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted. So... probably gonna want Gloucester's unit out here. It's currently set as Sharon's unit though, so I can provide healing assists, but... Let's get Gloucester out here.
My atonement beckon, whatever you need.
You're pretty good at
We
dealing with
mobilize
these
at once.
squads. Okay, and now Elaine is
Their
fully
sights are upon
healed.
me.
I'm not doing assist attacks anyway. So have
Time's
fun
at
with that.
hand.
Smoke bolt. Right there. Okay. And then who's this heading
I'll
over
handle
here?
this.
Someone I can absolutely destroy with this squad. Hello.
I won't lose.
Boom.
My griffin
Alright.
could use a rest.
So
What would you
you
have
can
me do?
take a nap.
By a knight's honor.
Your squad is coming in here.
What is our strategy?
How expensive is this? Not very. Alright, let's work on taking
I
this.
press onward. Whatever you need.
Doesn't
I'm off.
help us take them out in one go,
Death summons.
but it still goes pretty well. I want to see what these units look like actually doing battle. Like, obviously they're getting big buffs,
The heavens bless us.
and then they're doing pretty crazy stuff to us with that. I need some True Strike in here. This is where, What's-Their-Face's squad will be very useful. Hilda's squad. Because, yeah, like, we have a chance of hitting them, but obviously it's not guaranteed. There's the discharge. Back down, no crits. That's fine. Yeah, so see, that attack hurts a lot on some other units.
Grant them succor.
Okay.
Your strength fails.
Yeah, luckily we have Selvi in the squad. That's probably the only reason they're even performing well here. Yeah, and we're just missing a ton.
We press
Here's a
on.
wide breaker. Has a 100% chance to hit one of them, so one of them's definitely down. Okay. I mean, that helps. But I can see now, yeah, a lot of it is just we miss. We miss a ton. This might actually, since we don't really need to deal with Guard Seal with a lot of these squads, it might be best for us to have, like, Yana in this squad instead, because she can give us True Strike. I suppose Owl Friend also could, but that's only at night. So, I mean, they're trying. I'll give them that. It's just not going to work. Okay, noted.
By a knight's honor.
So, if I had anything that gave True Strike, let's see. I do have, where's that thing at? It's around here somewhere. The spyglass, basically. Where's that at? Spectacles, but it's not what I need. Damn it, where was that thing at? I know I've scrolled past it like probably twice at this point. There it is. There's Sniper's Lens, yeah. Makes the user's next attack a true strike. Activates for attacking with an active skill. Alternately, I can give you this, which gives you Hawkeye. Makes the user's next attack a true strike and guaranteed crit. So I can give you this instead of the spectacles. And this gives you access to Hawkeye. So before you attack with an active skill, yeah. So let's set it only when angel enemies are present. True strike and guaranteed crit, and only if you're targeting. Let's see. Only if you're targeting like multiple enemies is what I want. User's row. Magically attacked, rose attacked, no. Third action, first action. I mean, it should be your first action every single time. Yeah. That's fine. I think that'll work.
Whatever you need.
For my needs here. Yeah, so now you see the update. Look at how much damage we do. And it's a guaranteed hit with a guaranteed crit. Yeah, that's horrifying. Like, you can't do the follow-up attacks anymore, but like, you can't do parting blow and things, but you will absolutely destroy the angels whenever they're on the screen, basically. That's a good upgrade for the squad.
Onward for Prince Ludwig.
They are very, very strong, this squad, but it's so hard not to use them. They're just so good. And it's like a party makeup that I actually just love. And I could improve it too.
I shall never yield.
Like, it always feels like there's opportunities to improve in this game, which is definitely one of the really, really neat things about it. No, don't need to pray. So you can go in and fight them. So Gloucester's crew can rest. They're still resting.
The path is set.
So if I run in and hit this, yeah, see, that's the problem I was worried about.
The time is at hand.
That is the problem I was worried about. So let's do. I'm pretty sure Hodrick has an ability.
Order must be preserved. Your orders?
Valor skill, Fortress. Negate state damage suffered by allied units within range. So that should be the catapult. I just need some hallowed Cornash to do this. So yeah, we bounce off the the thing. So I've got to be very, very careful here to not get, you know, knocked into the catapult, basically.
Victory is all but assured. I rise to any
now
challenge.
you come over here. We can start working on some of these squads. We actually do get destroyed by them. I mean, we fare pretty well against a lot of them, but yeah, we don't fare as well against the flyers. Alright, well, they should be fine. Yeah, no damage taken. They'll be able to bust through that fortress. It mentioned flying over it, which, yeah, I can do. Like I said, I think that's why the whatchamacallums are right there.
Wisdom befitting of all my years.
My god, why is my brain failing me right now? The battering rams. That's why they're hanging out right there. They are considered in this.
Have you need of me?
Let's just go start banging on the gate. You're trying to cheekily go to my my base. I see that. I see what you're trying to do.
Your orders?
Hey, stop
A
that.
brisk flight.
You're not gonna make it, right?
Take cover.
No. Okay, they almost did. Jeez.
Your villainy ends here.
Hi.
Win.
I have your worst enemy right here.
How's that for good?
Okay, we're getting shot again. God, that catapult's not gonna have anything left. We're doing it though, and I am actually fighting on 2 fronts right now.
I can help.
Okay, so if I go in there, they survive with like 1 HP. And then there's the catapult. There's a whole bunch of assist attacks for us to take in here. They specifically put those here so that, yeah,
I'm on my way.
we couldn't just run in with flyers and solve it. Alright, you were trying to cheekily get over here to my base. That is not going to work out for you. They did kill Yana. That was probably the full thrust from one of them.
Wyvern and I soar as one.
I imagine that was
Allow
the
me.
full thrust. So, are you... You're resting because of that. I'm actually gonna go hit up this encampment. And then we're gonna continue working this
We
way.
mobilize at once.
We could have one of the units that's just better at taking those things out. Because that's a thing as well. There are characters that are just better at taking out the gates.
I believe I've arrived.
Yes. Heal up, please. Thank you.
Allow me.
More of this.
I rise to any challenge.
I'll
Jump
set you
down.
right there. They will continue
I did.
breaking through that wall for the moment. Ow.
I could use
What did we
some
just get hit
assistance.
by? Oh my god. We must have gotten shot by a catapult.
To the skies.
Look how fast we can move though. Kablama. Alright, so now Elaine moves in. Yeah, we must have gotten shot by a
I could use some assistance.
catapult.
This might be a struggle.
Here, why don't you just fly down here and rain
I'm on my
yourself?
way. We're not
Okay.
safe here.
Requesting further
Almost in
command.
there. Good, good.
You face me.
That is a little bit spooky, but we can take care of it. Okay, so I need to put down a smoke bolt. What would be really ideal is if I could hit both of them. I'm gonna hit you though, because you're in the tower. There we are. As I get more, we'll be able to handle this even better.
Come then.
Yeah, so we are getting assist attacked there, but we can handle
We
it.
close ever closer. The time is at hand.
You...
To
We can
me.
also mess up. I managed to stop one of these again. Yeah, it looks like
It
we
was never in
dodged
doubt.
or something there, so that made our lives a little bit easier.
The time is at hand.
Okay, I do have enough for another smoke bolt, so I'm gonna hit both of these. Because they probably would have assisted these archers.
We march.
Right. There we go, gates open.
Your villainy ends
Good.
here.
In service of the crown.
Finally
Can't
some
fail
level
my
ups for you
sacred
two.
mission.
You needed it pretty badly. Okay, now we just roll into this one, take you out.
Come then.
Probably gonna need to restore
Take
some
note,
stamina
friends.
soon.
May the Father smile upon me.
There we go. I have a lot of hot cross buns. Let's just pop one.
We march.
And boom. Alright. Yeah, this is happening.
What is our strategy?
Alright. You,
I'm
let's
off.
go for you.
What would you ask of me?
I'm going to continue letting this squad deal with the enemies that come in through there. But they are the ones that take out that squad for me.
I shall not disappoint.
Allow me.
They're going to be very slow getting over there, and I have a squad I can put down that can probably take them.
A brisk flight.
So I'm just going to let that happen.
You face me.
Once the griffins
service of the
heal up,
crown.
they could come over here and help, but... Activates after an ally uses an active skill, grants an ally plus 1 AP.
now.
I don't know if I like that. It's 2 passive points. I like King Call more than just giving someone an extra AP for the cost of 2 passive points, so I'm actually just going to take that off. I'm not that crazy about it. Alright, We are not using that over there. We're gonna cast it right on top of ourselves. There we go. So that's happening.
The path is set.
You're dead.
Your
Alright,
villainy
now we
ends
just
here.
need a lane to win
I
against
can't fail my sacred mission.
the boss over there.
We march.
So why don't we get in this catapult? Shoot them. The rocks should land in time. Now what else is going on? Okay, yeah, you're going that way. You're going down there.
Your orders?
This squad is going to go kill you. Okay. Now they're healing, so they're not going to summon any more allies. I still have you just kind of chilling back here.
Death summons you.
I mean, I don't suppose I really need the cavalry squad
For Prince Ludwig.
right here.
What would you
So what we
ask
could
of
do
me?
is just send them back to
Setting up.
garrison so that they can stop the flyers once they get over there.
Whatever you need.
Okay.
We mobilize
Another
at
one
once.
of them to take out. Hello.
For Drachenhold.
Beautiful.
We mustn't stop here. By a
Okay,
knight's
cap
honor,
this.
Begin the march.
They're making their
I
way
rise to any challenge.
over here.
It shall be done.
Yeah, okay. I mean, things are coming together, I think.
What would you have me
Don't even think I need you to go over there, so you're instead
do? I hope I can help.
going to hasten call yourself and go over there yourself.
I feel wonderful. I'll handle
Alright,
this.
let's move. So, down here, down here, down here.
Understood. Have you need of me?
And how do you fare against this unit? Okay, you don't die, and that's the
A
main
key
part.
position.
That's all I care about. So, as long as you don't die, so our
Where
command
shall I go
post isn't
next?
captured, we're good. Yes.
I shall not falter.
Dead. Did I not actually have a
Glory
lane
to the liberation.
walk over there? I don't think I did. I did
Time
not.
is at hand.
And they're healing up, so get in there, Lane. Oh. Oh. Huh. They're doing very well,
Face
actually.
your demise.
All for the sake of my healing. One of the many benefits of old age.
Ice Coffin. Attack a row of enemies with magic, inflict freeze plus 50 potency versus frozen
To
targets.
the next.
I mean, Currently you have Magic Missile and Ice Bolt. Prioritize armor, row with most combatants. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm very, very cool with that. And then you still have Guard Hunter and Focus Sight to use as well. I think I'm going to add another Focus Sight to use it if, angel enemies are present. Right? Yeah, let's do that.
Your orders.
That'll probably help out with some of them.
A brisk flight.
Okay, they're trying
What is our strategy?
to run.
We mobilize at once. Whatever you need.
Let's see. Vital Absorb, I'm gonna need to do on one of them. Okay, and then like I said, Elaine is working his way to the bridge. Alright,
I've arrived.
thank you. Elaine,
We march.
I need you to go over here and
is
summon
set.
Divine Thunder on these dorks.
Now then.
There we go. Okay, so that's going to be happening while they're doing their stuff up here. Oh, I meant to stop that from happening.
I shall
Oops.
never yield.
Oh well, more XP I
Onward
guess.
For Prince Ludwig.
The small
By a
amounts of
knight's
XP that we actually get.
Whatever you need.
Okay, here, here.
I'm off.
Got it.
For Drachenhold.
Good, good. Yeah, this battle is over. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Still a little bit getting used to dealing with
Come then.
these new types of units, but nothing
Higher still.
I can't handle.
What is our
Alright,
strategy?
now the only problem
By a
here
knight's
being
honor.
We need to attack call and probably vitalize as well.
Your faith shall not be.
How much does that help me? Not enough.
By a night
So we're gonna vitalize as well. Actually, instead of vitalize, just vital absorb. Yeah. This way we do a little bit of damage to them too. Good.
Whatever you need.
Alright, now go get them. And now you have
Begin the
enough
march.
stuff to make that work. Alright, how are things going over here, Elaine?
I shall never yield.
Doesn't look like they're going super well. Oh, wait! The whole reason... Yeah, the whole reason I brought Scarlet in was so Scarlet could talk to you. Oh, but getting Scarlet all the way over there is going to be such a pain. We can do it, though. I just need to have them wait.
By
I
a
just need to
knight's
have
honor.
them wait. I do wonder if Sharon would say anything too, possibly? Probably not, but let's
Onward.
handle this first. Anything that helps? Not really. Yeah, just get in there.
You face me.
Alright.
'Tis some feat to have broken free of our blockade. It would seem I've misjudged you. Kind of you to spare us the hunt, girl. Your surrender will be sweet indeed.
I'll never yield to you, Zenoiran brute. Now tell me what you've done to Umerus.
I know you from Cornea.
It was a different age, boy. And unlike our mighty emperor, your mother lacked the strength to lead even a single nation.
Wow, there's a lot of old Cornean knights hanging out here.
Though her corpse did well in barring the path for your escape. The only question now is, did you deserve such sacrifice?
Forward!
Forward!
Remember to rest.
Come, my squad. It's just Elaine and 4 badass ladies. Okay, affliction immunity. We did miss. That does suck. Yeah. If that had hit, that would have been very, very nice. Okay. So, part of the problem here is that we're just not going to be hitting them a lot. We do still have the accuracy issue. And they're just increasing their evasion even more. It's not stopping that. Ow. That looked like it hurt.
Go on.
Here's the heavy slash. Guaranteed crit if it hit, but it did not. Okay. So yeah, that's the problem. It's just hitting those flyers right now. Okay. So we do a little bit better there.
Time is at hand.
If I use an item, am I gonna screw up my... I might. Nope, we're good.
me.
Okay. So,
Your villainy
2
ends
more
here.
fights and we're finished, and then I'll run Scarlet to the other side of the map really quickly so we can see what's going on there.
Come then.
Alright. Oh, I didn't get to see what your dying words were. Oops. Because, yeah, I knocked you out in the previous fight, not this one. I thought you would have lasted the longest, but... Okay. It's unfortunate that, that Lightning Shaker doesn't have the thing where cavalry units can't guard against this.
You've got this.
Cool. Elaine did also go down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Would have been big damage. But yeah, look, there's the PP up going off. That's fun. Alrighty.
Take notes, Lex.
God, look at how many level ups
May
they're
the
getting.
Father smile upon me.
Saint's Barrier. Reduces damage taken by an ally by 50% for 1 attack. Also prevents them from being debuffed. Neat. Pitiful it is to be laid low by rebel scum such as you. Answer me this. Why is Umerus working for Zenoira? Simple, we had a deal. She brings me her priestess friend, and I agree not to butcher her brother. Monster. Judge me however you wish. Yet this never would have happened had the girl not mentioned your name.
Fine bout.
Okay, Dark Knight Cleaver. Attack a single enemy deals damage based on user's missing HP. This attack cannot be a critical. That is interesting. Okay. Now if I can just talk to Umerus for a second, maybe we can put all this behind us. Okay, good. Are you actually talking about the...
We march.
Does it want me to take this right now? I'm gonna save just in case. But, I think taking it is fine, but this banner usually means it's like the end of the level thing, so I just want to make sure.
'Tis ours now.
Okay. We're good. Okay. So, let's withdraw. And redeploy over here.
The day will be ours.
Elaine, go. And let's just get you up there. So yeah, it is specifically a talk thing. Well, I'm glad I did that. That is good. Okay, and they're gonna be healing up like crazy, but everyone else can just chill. You did have these dorks too. Mystic Shield. Magic defense and 2 PP. Magic defense extends to all allies. Single enemy. Reflect magic. Remove the user's debuffs. Inflict all removed debuffs on a target, and then risk one's life to cover an ally. Interesting. Alright, Elaine's on his way, don't you worry. Don't you worry, we got this talk, and now I'll be able to get another one of you. So possibly I will be able to get enough named units specifically to, I should have enough to specifically get a, Angel Squad together. Which I think will be fun. Hello. Umerus, wait. You've turned yourself in, have you? I always knew you would cave eventually. It's not why I'm here. Hodel is gone, slain by our hand. What did you say? I know you had your reasons for doing this, Umerus. But we shouldn't keep talking about it here. Let's meet in the garden, just the two of us. So I imagine if I had went for this group first, as I originally intended, we would not have been able to have the opportunity to do this and would potentially miss out on recruiting you. But because I took the baddie out on the right side first, that's what you want. I'll be there in a moment. Okay, that's cool. My command post now. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that might have given me the opportunity to recruit someone. Neat. I like it.
Why have you asked to meet me here? I could raise my sword at any moment, you know. I'm aware. But I understand why you did it. And I know you have no reason to attack me. Not anymore. It doesn't matter. I'll never deserve your trust again. Tell me, Umerus. Do you remember this? I can't believe you're still holding on to that. Why wouldn't I be? These flowers you pressed bring me straight back to the day I left Albion. You gave them to me as a symbol of our friendship. And asked me never to forget about you. It was all I could do to get you to stop crying. Yes, and it didn't work. Your shoulder was practically drenched with tears. And a bit of snot as well. That was a long time ago. Even still, whenever I felt lonely, I'd look at these flowers. And it was like you were right there next to me. I've been blessed with a great many companions since that day. But I've never once considered getting rid of them. No matter how far apart we may be, you'll always be a dear friend, Umerus. Scarlet, Come with us. Please.
Okay, I was gonna say we don't have enough time for a romance this episode. This is here's your romance. These two. This is the romance of the episode.
How can you say that after what I've done? I tried to betray you, to hand you off to Zenoira. Perhaps, but that's all in the past now. So come. We've shed enough tears in this garden to last us a lifetime.
Now kiss. Alright. There we go. And I'm definitely catching up on the archive entries instead, basically. That is the choice I am making right now. So, yeah. Faded Flower, Spellsteel Bow, Dream Blossom, Magebane Knights. Is everything alright? It is now. Umerus has agreed to fight beside us. Words can never atone for what I've done, but maybe my actions can. Next time I draw my blade, it will be in service of the liberation. We finished our search of Hodel's fort, Your Highness. The boy was there just as we expected. Oh, thank the Father. Umerus. It's alright, Kyrus, you're safe now. And I've you and your army to thank for it. I'll do everything in my power to repay that debt, Elaine. I swear it on my honor as a knight. Hey! Cool. Alright. New party member. And now I have... If I took Rhaenys out of this squad, I do have 3 flyers. And I know that we could get a feather shield as well. And one of the feather staves. So we would have enough for a full squad of them, which is terribly exciting. All right, so like I said, gonna do some reading. It's been ages. Time has gone away. We just scrolled over Baltro on accident, but that's fine. So, nations and organizations. The Rock Rats. So this is just gonna be an update about this. Defeated by the Liberation once again, there was no hope for escape, but when Bryce agreed to join their ranks, the Rock Rats were left to watch over Solvaquad. Snow Petals, smaller combat force within the Frostbloom's resistance group, not one single unit, but a large band comprising various teams of warriors. Under Dinah's command, they successfully reclaimed the Vastagora region through superior mobility. Elaine, it's an update for you. Moving into the northern land of Bastorius, Elaine braved the brutal tundra and joined the fearsome Bestrels by defeating Ryman and his successor Elgor. With Zenorva's army in the region laid low, Bastorius was liberated. So let's get rid of the events, because that we're basically done with. Oh my god, look at how many events are left. There's 6! Okay, we're getting there. Bryce, leader of a band of thieves, yep. After his defeat, he dismissed Elaine as another cruel noble, but when Elaine said Bryce could run him through if he provided him unfit to lead, Bryce agreed to join the Liberation. Sven, after Bryce joined the Liberation, he asked Sven to stay and watch over Solvaquad. Finally, granted the rest he so greatly desired, Sven agreed and began a new life in Bastorius. Kurt, after Bryce joined the Liberation, he asked Kurt to stay and watch over Solvaquad. Finally granted the rest, yep. Okay, so that's the same as Sven. There's still one character here I haven't... in Drakenhold, really. Interesting. Elheim we're done with. Okay, here we go. Bastorius characters. Member of Bastorius-based resistance group known as the Frostbloom. She's a preeminent archer, central to the fight against Nora. She was taken in and raised by Ramona. Years ago, she and Merard were found on the battlefield by Ramona, but she could barely recall anything. She's worn her pendant for as long as she can remember. After learning the truth about Merard's past, Unifian began to question what hid behind her own lost memories. When Merard tried to leave the Liberation, she told him he's family to her, and the two vowed to fight on together. So, the Berserk magic lifted, he remembered he was once a human soldier with Zenorva, but switched sides and died in battle fighting for the Lion bloodline. He was then enveloped in blue light and transformed into a Lion Bestral. After telling Elaine and the others the truth, he attempted to leave, but was stopped by Unifi. Considering each other family, the two of them vowed to fight. 8 years ago, she found Merard and Unifi collapsed on a battlefield. After she took them in, Merard entrusted her with the Bastorius Blue, which she then kept hidden away. Fox Bestral and captain of the Snow Petals, though quick to anger, she cares deeply for her soldiers who respect her greatly in turn. Leading the war effort herself, she managed to successfully reclaim the Vastagora kingdom. After Zenora attacked and seized Vastagora town once again, she and the Liberation were able to repel them anew. However, learning that nearly half her soldiers had been taken captive, she marched on. Rui, Wolf Bestral, and member of Snow Petals. After they reclaimed Vastagora town, he was stationed there on guard duty, but Zenora attacked and held him hostage. He, Dinah, and the Liberation managed to take back Vastagora, but discovered that Zenora had kidnapped many of the town's Bestrals. Learning this, Dinah ordered him to protect the town, where he remained ever since. Chief of a pack of bear Bestrals in Bastorius and a fierce warrior who led an army against Zenora's invasion, as losses grew heavy, he wondered if they were better off submitting to Zenora rule rather than resisting. Defeated by Elaine in Liberation, he and Goville realized the foolishness in fighting each other and pledged to march together under Liberation's banner. Young Wolf Bestial living in Bastorius, only child when Zenora invaded, he recently joined the Resistance and believes the way the Bestials can win back their freedom is through war and defiance. Defeated by Elaine in Liberation, he realizes foolishness. Yep. A cat bestial from central Bastorius who wandered the land after losing his family in the war, until he was adopted by Mutzen and brought to the orphanage. Later asked the Liberation for help in finding Mutzen. After finding Mutzen unharmed with the Liberation's help, he and his adoptive father worked tirelessly to reopen the orphanage for the sake of all bestial children. He's eternally grateful to Elaine. A human man who runs an orphanage in central Bastorius for bestial children who lost their parents during the war. However, he has not returned home for some time and his current location is unknown. In truth, he had been imprisoned by Beaumont after the man seized his orphanage. Upon his rescue, he vowed to work even harder for the orphanage, which he funded wholly with his own personal savings. Okay, those are done. Rhaenys? A burgeoning library? What was that? Obtained 250 archive entries. An angel and friar of the Pelagian Orthodoxy, she fights for Albion's resistance force, which formed in response to the Pontifex's sheepish submission to Zenora. She was injured as she sought reinforcements. After being struck in the back, she fled to the forest and collapsed before she was healed by Scarlet's magic. As she had once served as Scarlet's lady-in-waiting, the two were quite close with each other. After the Liberation's victory in battle, she met again with Scarlet and Elaine, and upon learning that Zenora marched for her allies in the nearby Abbey, she vowed to assist the Liberation in the upcoming fight. Outside Amber Abbey, she and the Liberation defeated the Zenoran squadron and rescued her allies. Seeing how quickly Scarlet had grown, Rhaenys was overcome with emotion and decided to join herself. Member of the Heaven Swing Knights and childhood friend of Scarlet, who used to spend all day with her in their beloved garden. Upon their reunion, she drew her blade on Elaine and demanded he turn Scarlet over. Faced the Liberation beside Zenora's army, but was ultimately defeated. Learning that Hodel had forced Umerus to work for him by kidnapping her brother, Scarlet offered to let her join the Liberation. Lord of Largion Citadel and the Knight of the Sacred Heart. When Zenora invaded, he chose to surrender in hopes of keeping his citizens safe. In exchange, he negotiated that they would commit no violence upon his land. Defeated by the Liberation, he was prepared to be executed, but Elaine saw how respected he was by his citizens and asked him to join the Liberation's fight instead. Lottie, Knight of the Sacred Heart in service to Lord Jerome, she has a great amount of respect, who cares little for his title and only wishes to see his citizens live a life of peace and tranquility. When Jerome was defeated, she explained to Elaine why her lord chose to side with Zenora. Her life was then spared, and Lottie remained in the region to see her people safe. Fodoquia, this is the one I still haven't done yet. Member of the Heaven Swing Knights and Lord of the Walled City of Paeston. He held firm in resisting Zenora as long as possible, but absent reinforcements had no choice but to surrender. Alright, and then we have a few updates here. There's the update for Beaumont. After the Liberation foiled his plans again, he attempted to take Mutzen hostage, but was convinced to surrender by his subordinate Baptiste. He then agreed to work at Mutzen's orphanage in order to atone for his sins. And then, yeah, after they fell in battle, you got talked down. The pair now work at Mutzen's orphanage. Keith? Yeah, his military triumphs later continued as he and Anton laid claim to Drakenhold. In return, he was granted command over Pritzlasev Fortress, but his arrogance made him many enemies and he was soon summoned back to Grand Corinne. Seeking not to return empty-handed, he went to battle against the Liberation and was slain. The man was feared by friend and foe alike ever since his time in Cornea, and the fortress was filled with a sense of relief after his death. Gaily. Yeah, so we haven't read a few of these. High Commander of the Southern Zenoran Empire and former Cornian noble, he fought with Queen Elenia during Valmor's rebellion, yet swore fealty to Galerius not long after and aided in further conquests. Initially serving as a general, he aided in the invasion of Drakenhold, his success in which earned him his promotion to High Commander. He then laid claim to Elheim and remained at Castle Larhall to watch over the Tudanos. Beset by Rosalind and the Liberation, he lost control of Castle Larhall and fled the city. He then devised a plan to restore Galerius' trust in him and disappeared into the forest. He set fire to the Forest of the Fae, seeking to burn Erevelda to the ground and dispel the barrier protecting Elheim. His plan was foiled by the Liberation, he was ultimately slain by his own men. Said to have been a devoted subject to Queen Elenia, Gaily harshly reprimanded any who dared impugn Cornea's honor, making his loyalty to Zenora all the stranger. He later stated that Cornea died with Queen Elenia. Alright, so I think we'll stop there. We definitely caught up. We got through the Bastorius and Albion stuff. So we're getting there. And hopefully I have time next time to grab a lot of the treasures from Bastorius. as well. Maybe we can go try to wrap up all of the Anima as well, because there's still quite a few of those we need to do. So, alright, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.